got off the wires when I close my eyes. Disconnected.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Shiv. If you're coming back, then welcome. So in today's video I have the super glam and glittery makeup look for New Year's Eve, or just whenever you want to feel extra bougie. So yeah, I use the new, where is it? Oh my god, where is it? This is the new Pretty Rich palette from Too Faced, which I literally just got today and I had to play with it. It's really squishy on the packaging. This isn't a review of the palette, but I do kind of give my feedback on the palette throughout the video. But this is what it looks like inside. I'll hold it like this so the mirror isn't blinding you. But you get 4 pressed glitters, some shimmers and a few mattes as well. And yeah, this is the look that I came up with for New Year's. I've kind of matched it to my nails. Do you see the coordination? I am feeling it. I'm hoping to try and get like a cool Instagram, like, you know, when people do it like that or like that or something. I'm gonna try around and play with the camera and see if I can live up to my Instagram dream. Definitely follow me on Instagram though if you haven't already. I am shivonmakeupbiz. I hope you have a fantastic 2019. And you have an amazing New Year's Eve no matter what you are doing. Me and Nick are literally going to have a night in this year with maybe some pizza, maybe, I don't know, maybe not even pizza, some snacks, some movies, and maybe watch the fireworks on the telly and go to sleep. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. If you are single, if you are ready to mingle, if you're in a relationship, if you have a cat, if you have a dog, enjoy your New Year. Make the most of it. Do whatever makes you happy. And also I think it's another opportunity for a fresh start, so that's what I do love about the New Year, is that New Year feeling, that New Year buzz, like what am I going to achieve this year? So yeah, without further ado, if you would like to see how I created this little look right here, then please carry on watching. So the palette we're going to be taking for this tutorial is the brand new Too Faced Pretty Rich palette, which I'm so excited to play with. I just picked this up today on my lunch break and just look how pretty this is. Oh my god, the ring light's kind of reflecting on it, but you get 4 glitter eyeshadows, which are like pressed glitters. The other ones are glittery, kind of shimmery eyeshadows, and then some mattes in here as well. But this is absolutely beautiful. I would usually do like a blog review on it, but honestly I just don't have time because I'm too excited to film with it. So I'm going to film a New Year's Eve tutorial using this shade here, and I got my nails done today to match the palette because, you know, it's got to be done. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this palette and see what we come up with. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going to go into is this one right here, which is called It's Cashmere, and this is like a perfect transition colour. It's like a mid brown, and it is a matte, so I'm going to take this on a fluffy brush. Okay, I'm going to take this on my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease brush. I'm so excited to use this palette. Just tapping off the excess, and then I'm going to pop this into the crease of my eye and just start blending it back and forth until it's nice and smooth and we like the intensity. And obviously this is a New Year's look, so it's got to be full of lots of drama. Keep on blending it. I love that this palette comes with like a decent mirror, like it's a really high quality mirror. It's not one of those weird ones that like bends slightly and makes you look weird. Blending that into the crease, nothing too fancy here.
It's just fired.
Then I'm just taking that under my lower lash line as well, just to kind of build up the smokiness and to add some definition under the lower lash line. Oh, my eyes look very green today. Then the next shade I'm going to go into is this one here, which is beautiful, and it's called Oh That's Rich, and it is like a beautiful, I don't describe it, it's just like a warm chocolatey brown with a kind of like a hint of purple to it. So I'm going to pop this into the outer corner of the eye and then build it in slowly. I am going to bring it in all the way. I'm just going to make sure the most intensity is on the outer corner, just as most flattering on my eye shape. Oh, holy pigment. Oh wow. I literally just tapped my eye. This shade. Yes. Bow go. Oh.
Say bow or no?
Both. Okay, so I'm going to be packing this into the outer corner. I don't even need to pack that much because this colour is hella pigment. Yes.
Hella pigment. Hella pigment.
Hella pigment.
When have you ever said hella pigment before?
Now.
Wow, trendsetter.
I'm just going to keep packing this on until it's like really, really intense all the way through that crease area, because the whole lid is going to be glitter. Then I'm going to go back into that It's Cashmere shade, the neutral one, just to blend out the edges of the dark colour. Okay, so now all of the smokiness has been applied. I'm going to apply like a base colour for the glitter. So I'm going to put on this shade right here, which the name has made me giggle. It's called Don't Carrot All. Get it? Get it? Anyway, it's this really nice like medium kind of gold shade right here. So I'm going to pop this on the lid. I'm not going to dampen my brush to apply it. I'm just going to go straight in for the shadow. So I'm just taking this little flat shader brush to pop it on. Okay, not gonna lie, there's not much pigment there. Okay, wasn't expecting that. So I'm gonna take my little primer water and just dampen my brush to try and pick up more of the shadow. Wasn't expecting that at all. I've used Too Faced shadows before. I'm trying to like pick off the top layer, maybe it's that. But Too Faced shadows before have always been really good. So I'm gonna pick this off, try and get some more on my brush. Okay, so now I've dampened it, it looks a little bit better, but I'm not gonna lie, the normal gold shade in the palette isn't the best. Not that impressed. It's just like a normal gold eyeshadow, but there's not really a lot of pigment to it, so just bear that in mind. Now I'm kind of hoping that the pressed glitters are just as like are better than this, because I'm having to like go like this with my brush to get anything on it. So I'm just packing that all over the lid. No, I'm not impressed by this shadow.
No.
No. Just hope that the glitter's much better. So with this palette, it says for the 4 glitters that come with the palette that you have to use the Too Faced glitter glue or any glitter glue. She gave me a sample of this when I bought it, so it's perfect. So I'm going to take this and pat it on to the lid of my eye, just so the glitter does actually pick up. Squeezing some onto use my pinky finger actually, a bit smaller. Okay, got some on there, and then I'm just going to pat this onto the lid. Trying to make sure it's somewhat evenly spread. Moment of truth, you guys. Okay, I'm going to pop on the glitter with my finger actually, because that's the way it says best to do it. So, and after using that gold shadow, I feel like I'm going to go with what the palette says to do. So I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Diamonds for Breakfast. So I'm going to take this one right here, which I've kind of matched my nails to. So I'm really hoping this looks nice. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth, you guys. Please be good, please be good, please be good. See, it looks beautiful. Look at that. I'll pack this onto the lid. Oh, okay. No, glitters are good. The glitters are good. That's okay, you guys. Obviously with any glitter there is going to be fallout when you first initially apply it, but I always do my eyes first no matter what look I'm doing anyway, so it really doesn't bother me. Oh, this glitter looks so cool. It's like a glitter explosion on my eyeball. Not on my actual eyeball, you know, that would be dangerous. Yes. Look at that.
Whoa, that looks so sick.
Then I'm going to go back into the Oh That's Rich shade, just to kind of like diffuse the edges a little bit. I don't really mind too much about the top, it's just that outer corner I want to make sure it's nice and dark. But yeah, loving the glitter portion of the palette, which is the main reason I bought it, so that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do the other eye now. Next I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Clutch Your Pearls. This one right here, which just going by the name is like a pearly, pinky pearl colour basically. So I'm going to take this right here and pop this on my brow bone. I'm just using the other side of the flat shader brush. See, this colour looks pretty. It's got like an iridescent pink look to it. Really nice. Next I've decided I'm going to pop on a winged liner, and I'm going to take my Revolution Renaissance liner to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by lining the lash line as close to the lashes as I can get it, pulling it out towards my brow bone, pulling it back in, filling in the triangle. I'm not going to talk during this, I'm just going to put music on it because otherwise I end up messing it up.
It's just fired.
Next I'm going to curl my lashes. These are just the Primark eyelash curlers, nothing fancy at all. I'm going to pop these on my lashes, give it a good old squeeze. And then to fit the Too Faced theme, I'm going to take a little mini Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got a little sample of this, so I'm going to use it. I've used this mascara before and I really love it, so I'm going to take this right here.
Don't go out of your state of mind. I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you'll be down.
And for lashes, I'm going to pop on these ones from Pinky Goat. They are in the style Awa. They are silk lashes, which look amazing. They're super long and fluttery. So I'm going to pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're moving on to the face. And I'm going to go in with my Primark Primer Water, of course. This is just my favourite step to like pre-prime my face. I don't really know why, I'm just obsessed with it, and it's only £2 from Primark. I'm just going to give it a good old shake and spray this all over my face. And then give it a good old fan dry. For my actual primer, I got a little sample of this Too Faced Hangover X Replenishing Face Primer that has coconut water in it, and it's really, really moisturising. I tried it out the other day, so I'm going to pop this on as my primer. I'm going to massage this into the skin. It feels really, really nourishing. Then for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade Light Beige. It's going to be a little bit dark for me because it's now winter, so I have no tan whatsoever, but we will make it work. So I'm just going to take this foundation and squeeze it out into my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and then blend this all over the skin.
You are done with me. It's just fired.
I'm not going to do cream contouring, but I'm going to cream bronze, the product that I haven't used for a while. And this is the Too Faced Bronzed Peach Melting Powder Bronzer in the shade Toasted Peach. And it's basically a cream bronzer that kind of goes cream to powder. So I'm going to take this and kind of bronze up my face with it. And to apply this, I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush. Just applying this in the areas that I would normally bronze anyway, so like around my cheeks, on my temples, a little bit under the chin for some definition. This stuff is actually really nice. I just don't tend to use cream bronzers that often. I don't really know why. This is very nice. I just want to tap off the excess, but there is no excess because it is cream.
No, you are done with me. It's just fire.
Then moving on to concealer, I'm just going to pop on a little bit of concealer. I'm taking the Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define C4 Full Coverage Concealer. I'm going to pop this onto my chin. I've got a few sort of blemishes around that area at the moment. On the tip of my nose, down the centre of my nose. Ooh, that looks very wonky. On my chin. Wait, no, I've done my chin. On my forehead. Add some brightness, and then of course under the eyes in an upside down triangle shape to really brighten up that area.
I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you'll be dim.
Then I'm going to bounce my Real Techniques sponge into the skin to blend it out.
You go down. I feel you go down. I feel you go down.
And then I'm going to use the brush that had the bronzer on just to kind of like go back over it a little bit, just to re-add the bronzer in. And now for even more cream products, I'm going to take the Too Faced Peach My Cheeks Melting Powder Blush in the shade Ginger Peach, which looks like this. I'll pop a little bit of this onto my cheeks using my ring finger. Then I'm just going to take my sponge to blend it out. For my face powder, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Powder. I know I'm using a lot of Too Faced products, but I just want to kind of use as many as I can in this video because I'm using the palette and I really like Too Faced products, so there you go. But I'm going to take the powder right here and use this to set my whole face.
It's just fire. I know.
Then to be super extra, I'm going to take the Peach Blur Translucent Smoothing Finishing Powder, which has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I'm going to take this little brush from Royal Atlantical, just go over the peach, tap off the excess. I'm going to use this to kind of press under my eyes and across my cheeks, and it just helps to really brighten the area up and add a little bit of luminosity to the face. Put some on my forehead, down my nose, a little bit on my chin as well. Moving on to bronzer, I'm going to take my Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sun Glow, and I'm going to take this big fancy coat brush to bronze up my face. Then for blush, I'm trying out a new blush today, which is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach Infused Blusher, which looks like this. The tin feels kind of loose. I think it's okay. So this is what the blusher looks like. And it has that Too Faced peach smell, so I'm really excited to use this. And the lady from Too Faced put this on my cheeks and I really, really liked it. So I'm going to take this right here and pop this on. Oh, this is pretty. Yes, like this. Now to set my face, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Hyaluronic Fixing Spray. Let's take a shower in that and use this little mirror to dry my face. I've just realised we haven't actually finished the eyes because I haven't done the lower lash line, but it's fine, we can carry on. The next step is I'm going to take this eyeliner from Sigma. It's just in the shade Wicked. It's just a black eyeliner pencil. I'm going to pop this in my waterline to really smoke it up. So next we're going to move on to smoking out the lower lash line. So I'm going to go in with the shade It's Cashmere, again on the same brush as before. So I'm going to use this to smoke out the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with that shade Oh That's Rich on the outer kind of 2/3 of the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the same Zoeva brush to blend this out. I feel like we need a pop of glitter in the inner corner. Yes, we do. So I'm going to take the shade Clutch Your Pearls on the inner corner to start it off. Just taking this on my Sigma pencil brush. This reminds me of a MAC eyeshadow that I used to use all the time, and it was from my friend who lived in Tokyo, and I completely forget the name of it, and it was like a limited edition collection and it was beautiful, and I can't remember the name of it, and it was a single eyeshadow and it was the love of my life. Then I'm going to set the brows into place, and I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Chocolate. If you guys know of a good brow gel, let me know, because I'm in the hunt for a new one and I just can't make my mind up of just if I should get this again or if I should try something new. My makeup heart is telling me something new, so let me know. Then I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes.
Next up is the Colourpop highlighter that I got her for Christmas.
In the shade On the Cusp, and it is a Super Shock Cheek edition from
Colourpop.
And this is from the Kathleen Lights collection. I'm going to take it on the Zoeva 134 Luxe Powder Fusion Brush. This highlighter is such a unique formula that I've never tried before. It's almost like a cream, but it's not a cream. It's a powder. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's beautiful. So I'm going to pop this on my cheekbones. Yes. Yes. I'll pop a little bit above the brow as well, just so when I move it looks pretty. A little bit on my nose as well. Put my lip. I'm going to keep putting on more, like, you know, a lot. Because if it's New Year's Eve, then obviously you wouldn't be seen as you're shining into 2019. Oh my god, that rhymed!
That's sick.
Do you think so? Then I'm going to blend out that highlight using the blush brush from earlier. Now it's time to move on to the lips. Which lipstick should I go with?
Wait, no, look down. I feel like this one.
Okay, you've picked Hot Buttered Rum is what we're going with for my lipstick. Thanks, Nick. So moving on to lips, I'm going to take the MAC Spice Lip Pencil and just use this to line my lips. And then I'm going to go in with Hot Buttered Rum from Too Faced. It's from their Christmas collection, but I don't know if you can get it separately, but I will link a similar nude down below as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on, and it smells so good. Too Faced really nail it when it comes to like scented products, like the chocolate stuff, the peach stuff, like all the Christmas stuff as well. And and this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a fantastic 2019, and the next video that you shall see from me will be in 2019. How exciting! I feel like I need this new year. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need that kind of like refreshing moment, like not even that Monday feeling, not even a new month feeling, a whole new year feeling. That's what I need at the moment. Yeah, this makeup to me is like boom, sparkles, that's how I want to feel. The brow bone highlight is like the inner glow. Do you know what I mean? I'm just feeling this, and this is how I want to feel all year next year. Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video and all of my videos on my channel for 2018. It has been a crazy year, you guys. I did a little bit of reflection in my what have I got for Christmas video, so I will link that down below for you to watch as well. Yeah, like, it's been a very up and down roller coaster. A lot of ups, quite a lot of downs, a lot of emotions. This year I've discovered a lot of things about myself, and it was like Kylie Jenner's like the year of realizing things, but it is actually so true. I've learned kind of who is there for me and who isn't, and a lot of other things like that. Yeah, so it's been a crazy year, and I'm quite excited to start 2019 and see what it will bring me. Full of positive vibes and drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, and peace and love. That's all we need. Yeah, I shall see you next year, so thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. And yes, okay, so did you fart?
No.
To use glitter glow with glitter glow. Kisses for breakfast, early in the morning.
Oh, I remembered a dream, by the way.
Oh yeah. And then to fit the Too Faced theme for my actual primer, I got a little sample of the Too Faced Hangover. Start again. And then I'm going to next for highlight is a new one to my collection. It's the Colourpop On The Cusp Super Shot. Next up, oh my god, I can't talk. Start again. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh, I just put myself in the eye. And the next video you see,